We chose Lionsgate for our distributor because it was one of the most successful film distributors companies of all time and helped make the Saw franchise such a success. We didn't design our own logo as we wanted to enact what would happen in industry, i.e. create our own production company but then work with a real distributor to market our product.
In our opening shot we used an overlay of lights to convey a sense of otherworldliness and to represent the light of the candle. This cross-dissolves into the Ouija board scene, a prop commonly associated with horror films such as The Unleashed or The Pact. In this way, we can firmly conform to convention. Our titles helped us explain the background to the story without giving too much away, and we used classic horror language such as open the gates and whatever came through. The language of the titles were inspired by the language used in the Saw 5 trailer. For example, his message is white dress. We also helped to convey a sense of regret by writing about wishing that we hadn't. This is a classic employment of the Barthez Enigma code. The audience would be asking what came through and then hopefully come to see our film to find out.
We colour created the motion background to appear hell-like, as this also tied in with the use of candles and frame imagery. Again, this commonly associated with horror by creating low-key lighting, most notable in ghost stories such as Woman in Black or possession type movies such as The Possession or The Devil Inside. Filming in the cellar for our Ouija board shots was also inspired by The Devil Inside, which the first exorcism taking place in a basement. Later, when our candles blew out, it is a symbolic of something else in the room or death. We casted 3 young women in the role of the seance participants. This research told us women tend to be more interested in seance and include a male because we wanted them to look real serious about what they were doing. This is a development of the gender. Normally it is young people messing around with the Ouija board that gets them into trouble. Our shots suggest they had a purpose.
Actually filmed in an old liquid house with very old-fashioned medieval style leaded windows to create a sense of history and the potential presence of ghosts. In this shot, we see our victim looking out for help and have our ghosts appear behind. A shot that pays homage to the Woman in Black.
Curtains blowing also creates a ghostly atmosphere, suggesting something is there but can't be seen. This is used in paranormal activity, sinister or insidious, and again shows us closely following convention.
Our poster is also a classic style of horror, including all the institutional information found on a poster. For example, credits and production company logos, as well as key stars and the title. Our central image is the child ghost, very reminiscent of the orphan, the omen, or the poltergeist.
Our magazine compares the image from the poster of The Unleashed. This has the victim looking up to show the audience that something has got them, as well as indicating that something is wrong. We chose the colour red for our text to represent blood and danger, which is commonly used in horror.